Just Backo Gaming, and I'm going to teach you guys how today. I'm probably going to teach you, I might say a little bit about me, and I'm going to tell you the ways I got good at BTD battles. The ways I got good at BTD battles was I was just playing, and I bought something, okay? I earned all my medallions pretty much. Let me just turn down my speaker for you. I have 33,000 medallions. I bought 12,000 medallions, I'll tell you that, to upgrade everything. That left me with 8,000 medallions. So what I did after that is I started playing some 2,000 games, and I kept on losing them until I played some 500 games. I got the hang of it. And then the one time there were speed battles. So I played some speed battles, and I pretty much got a lot of medallions, 2,000, 4,000, everything. And I kept on playing, and and I got good. I got 49% wins, as you can see. And I'm actually Ward rank 199 right now. So, and I also bought triple regeneration, fast regeneration, energy. That's because I was getting kind of sick of running out of so much things. So I just bought that. And yeah, so I look at the maps and I decide what I want. Because I'm going to use a dart monkey for the top, boomerang monkey for the tight spaces, and yeah, I'm going to use a monkey engineer because they're actually pretty good and overall, and I got a spike factory. So yeah, let's play. So basically I'm going to place as probably this right here. Get at that. And yeah, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I was when I was young. When I was around, let's say 1. Actually, I was like, when I was first born, I almost died. I was not alive when I was born. So it got me scared when I got told that. It's actually kind of weird to me because I would have never thought that. And once I grew older, my mom married a guy named Dan. And she married a guy named Dan, and Dan wasn't at all a nice person. She didn't know at first until I actually started telling her what was happening. So, pretty much a day, it was doing this. He was always the only one home. My mom was always the one working. And he would always pretty much beat me. And always told me not to tell anybody. Until he threw me on 2 cages and I was sick of it. I was actually around... Who is Rocky? Who's that? I'm gonna start sending him some links. Anyways, till I got sick of it. Who is that? Yeah, until I got sick of it, and then I actually told my mom that he's been doing that. She right away told me I'm gonna divorce. So I was happy about that, and then a couple years later, she forgot about that, and I told her again, and she said, oh, because she forgot. And we actually told, I forget who it was, and they were actually telling me I did a good job because what I did, I told them and everything. So that happened. Then after this, then she married, present day today, she married Big Bry. Maybe a couple years later, she married my stepdad, Big Bry. And he's actually pretty nice. He's, an overtime worker, so I really don't see him as much. I only see him in the mornings and usually on the weekends. So, yeah, it's working out pretty well. And, yeah. So, now, I was actually 10 when I created my first YouTube. My first YouTube was my name, my real name, Ian Hoslock. I didn't like it, so I deleted that. And this present day, this is my YouTube channel now. I went over to someone's house, and he told me how to make a YouTube channel. I didn't know how to change my name. That's why I couldn't change my regular YouTube name. So once that happened, I was actually happy, and I actually have a sponsor Freedom. You guys should go check them out. They're really awesome, and that was my first ever sponsor. I would have never thought I would get a sponsor. So actually, I just took him out with those Regen zebras. That's a good strategy. So yeah, no, that's pretty good. So I created my new YouTube channel, and I was actually surprised. My first video has 35 views. At first, my friends were keep on refreshing them until someone, I don't know who, but they took down all the views from the refreshing. Now I have 35 views on my first video, and I'm actually uploading daily content, I would say. The only reason why I didn't upload for 4 days, I believe, no, 2 days, is because it was my birthday. April 6, 2016 was my birthday. April 6, 2004 is my birthday. But yeah, so present day, I'm on 12 now. I'm in 6th grade. And yeah, I got $75. I got an awesome chair. I have a bike water bottle, so whenever I ride my bike, I have water with me. And I have also a chain to lock up my bike whenever I'm leaving it. So that's awesome. Yeah, and actually on Easter, I got a bunch of Snickers. We did a little egg hunt, and we got a bunch with my cousins and everything. And let me tell you about a story about this girl. This girl is actually pretty rude to us. You know, people always complain about kids never going outside. And once I went outside with my friends and I played football with them. Now I'll get other people that have cars and everything saying stuff, but if you're a kid and you don't hate cars, we basically go outside and play football pretty much every day. Not now, though. I usually walk up to my friends or something, and this lady would come out and scream at us. She would say, "Get away from my car." And we don't hit it. We told her it. We don't hit it. But it's just the thing. She always yelled at us. And one day she came out, which was not present, a little bit ago, and she said, she laughed at us. She laughed at me, because I catched the ball wrong. Basically, I've, this kind of football. And I catched it wrong. It bent back my fingers, and she started laughing at me. And that wasn't really nice especially for like a 6-year-old or something. And then one day we were playing football, and then all of a sudden her son, I believe it was parked out, and he came over. He's a state cop. He came over and said for us to move. And this was the time when I had a cast on my leg. And I was like, I have a cast on, I'm not going to move. And he was like, you're going to have to move. And I was like, but why? And the guy looked at me and said, okay, if you hit a car, you're going to move. I was like, okay. So we just moved just in case. We don't want to hit a car or anything. And yeah, now, maybe like a month after that, this is when I created my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's all about me, and bye.